been a busy day. I'm setting off flares. It's 6/2020. It's almost 3 p.m. I came after I did my videos and I was uploading them. I decided to speak to one of the local T-Mobile reps. Now, I'm wearing a pink-y shade myself. So I came over to T-Mobile. I've seen this woman before. Again, I just wanted to assess her general knowledge of the situation. I told her, I said, have you ever seen one of these? I said, I was like, I just got this. And I go to tell her the story about, like, right on the borderline in Queens. And she goes, oh, I don't know. She says, I'm not from around here. And I go, oh, where are you from? So she said, Brooklyn. And I was like, oh, well, I don't get to Brooklyn very often. Do they have the camera lights over there? I know, like, Suffolk and Nassau do. And she's like, I don't know. I've never gotten one. I was like, okay. I was like, so if I wanted to, like, fight the ticket or whatever, you have any idea, like, the process, like, as public? And she's like, no, I don't. I mean, I was like, I find it so interesting about you people. I was like, and she must be like around 26. I was like, you guys as a people, like, you complain that things don't work. Then you got somebody here who notices it, because some of you don't even notice that it's broken. Some of you notice it's broken, get really angry. I was like, and then somebody arrives and notices it's broken, willing to fix it and has the power to fix it, with unlimited power. I was like, asks for your process or, like, how you think it works, and nobody's even willing to participate. I was like, it's like a real wow job around here. So then I wished her well, a nice day. She went inside. I went over to, like, a different side of whatever, spoke to a few older population who insisted I needed to pay the ticket. I was never going to get away with it. They fought the tickets. It was never going to work. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, right, yeah, okay. Got how you guys work. I was like, I mean, like, in my, like, Coptic, what I already know, I've already seen a little color patch of whatever, non importante per this conversation. Actually, if I did pink, I did pink, you know what? Yeah, we'll do green and red. I was like, so I get it. I was like, I know, like, national security, it's you guys fun shit. I was like, for parking tickets and whatever. I was like, but see, this name over here, I was like, this is one side of the street on technical, and this is the other side of the street. So I got Natalie Quezada, and I got some Razwana Saqib. Whoever those technical certificates belong to. I was like, so here's my thing. I was like, and I said to them, I was like, listen, and Rocco's telling me, like, Nicole, he's like, he's like, you just go with, you have no money. I go, I know I have no money. I've had no money. See, but here's the thing. I was like, this here and now was already reported in when I was little. Like, these issues were already reported, and I'm under special process with your humans. I was like, he's like, well, you just gotta go with from a different planet. I go, I am. I was like, I'm a different plan, and I'm a different star system. I was like, that's bloody obvious. I was like, what is hard is the fact that nobody did anything to ensure that this didn't happen. So then one of the other gentlemen who was getting a little angry, I said, listen to me. I said, I understand what you're saying, and I get that the security part has to be funded by something. I understand how to take care of protecting the people. I know some people think it's robbing the people, but again, there's this very fine line. I was like, but in 1970s and 1980s, along with other dates, United States of America, being North America, will stay in state of New York. I said, I'm Excelsior City State. So Kingdom offered, we'll just go with United States of America, and the Department of State of New York, money not to accept this future and to make sure that people were taken care of without having to come up with new schematics of robotics and stolen technology from the actual genetics and star system that feed you, make sure that supplies get to you, make sure that the science works and you're protected at a higher level. I mean, like the whole nine. I was like, so we take charge of the electric grid and like the scary stuff. So when we say, I don't want robotic technology of any kind funding anything that's going to be security related because I don't want to have new problems, why in 1980s time was it still not corrected? All area, stupid fucking useless human. Now, that conversation, I go, I get it. I said, you're with green and red, I get it. And he's like, green and red all the way. And I go, and I put up my goddess, Nyx and Isis, ancient goddess symbol horns. And I said, I get it, guys. I was like, I'm good. I was like, I'm just trapped between green and red all the way. And then like the parking tickets and then the kids that get mad. And then trying to take the science away from the other kids. And then they get mad. And now I'm poor. And being beaten because of fucking humans. So then next to me pulls up, while I'm uploading, pulls up a white car from like a, oh god, what the hell is this symbol? I don't know, non-important car, like a really, like, whatever. And I want to say, if one in a million, he told me he's like Serbian. If that's what a Serbian looks, I call him the New York version of Saudi Prince, because he's handsome, and he's very, he's regal, you know, in his demeanor. So that's why I bless him with that extra special force name for my Mickey Sticker Club. But I got some, like, the same color skin gentleman, but I don't know from where. Again, your identities and entities of international confuse the fuck out of me. So he gets out of the car and he goes in with a black gangster handkerchief with a fire, an orange and red fire thingy on it, and he goes into T-Mobile to go talk to, I'm assuming, the Brooklyn chick that I was talking parking tickets to. So then I got a gentleman who, he's the artisan hair, very handsome, light eyes, and I think he speaks Spanish, but English as well. His name's Jackson. A really great guy. He came out and he was on his cell phone, and I heard in the ear what was, I mean, like, it was like the rock. And the guy who was sitting over here, the white kid, his name's Danny, he was from Elmont. I'm like, where are you from? And he's like, Elmont. I'm like, yeah. I was like, my mom was from Elmont. I was like, okay. Just because of like his very Justin Bieber attitude. And then he had a Jesus neck lanyard in red and white on. I said, what are you, like, doing ministry work or whatever? Because he's sitting in the back of the car while the other guy's driving. And he goes, no. And I was like, oh. I was like, all right. And then I told him about the tickets. I was like, right. So and Jackson comes out and he's on the phone, and I can't help it over here because my windows are open. And I know that they get angry, something about a Verizon, because I'm in front of T-Mobile and they have to report it to Verizon. Because here's the thing. And then I told Jackson, I said, come here. I want to let you know what I'm up to. I said, I'm a god. I said, I'm an ancient goddess. That's my jurisdiction in Excelsior City-State, which is, I'm goddess Nyx, N-Y-X, that's my jurisdiction for this Department of State. I was like, and then I'm goddess Isis, and I opened my glasses. I said, because of my iris, I was like, for Osiris, which is another part of whatever. I'm under special process at the moment, and I'm having a little bit of trouble. I was like, so I want you to know that whoever you either do or don't report to, I want it to be said, and that you heard me. I was like, that I'm stuck in a special position in Special Force between being Goddess Nyx, responsible for the land and the people of NYC and NYS and other lands, And then I've got my high science crime jurisdiction, which is Goddess Isis, which is cellular, electric, any kind of science that goes on. I'm responsible. And I know money gets in and then people want to make sure credit and then things happen. I was like, but I want you to know my 2 cover names. I was like, I'm uncovering myself for you. NYX, Goddess NYX, and Goddess Isis. That's what I'm up to. I was like, so I don't want you to feel like threatened in any way. And he goes, oh, no. He goes, I don't feel threatened by you. I was like, all right, good. I was like, that makes me feel happy. I said, because apparently I set off a chain of events. I explained to him what happened with I didn't tell him about the red and green. I told him about the girl. And all I was asking for was her opinion as a New York State resident, if this was fair or not, or where I could report such a crime if I was unhappy as a citizen or a resident. That was it. So I wanted him to be brought into the conversation in full, so there's no fugazi stuff going on, which he appreciated. And I said, I scare the Koreans. I was like, in Starbucks. I was like, because they falsely reported that I did something, which I didn't do anything, and then they refused to serve me. I was like, so now I have higher jurisdiction. I could force them to serve me, but I won't. I was like, because I don't, take advantage of people. I gave them their space. I was like, I'm working on other stuff. I was like, but I was being the bigger person because they are in 100% fault and wrong on what they did to me. And he goes, no, I hear you. He goes, again, I don't know what went on. I was like, no, I get it. I was like, it was a false accusation. But again, lots of things happen based on who I am. I get that. I'm just sick and tired of it all, honestly. And so that was the end of that jurisdiction, whatever's going on.